Okay, I am going to walk you through how to record yourself singing for the fall concert. Each of you in your respective class folders are going to have a link that you are going to need to click on and you are going to need to sign up with. Okay, so for instance, this is the sample song. I'm going to say that I clicked the link, okay, and then it's going to say get started with Soundtrap. So you're going to sign up with an email instead, okay? You are going to use your school email address, okay? So whatever your school email address is, you are going to use that, okay? So that would be your login information for your computer at student.rcps.us. I would suggest using the same password that you use for that. That way you know. Obviously, our country is the United States or the U.S., okay? And then you're going to put in your birth date, okay? That doesn't really matter because all you're doing is signing up, okay? Now, let me see if I have an account that I can use. All right, let's see. I'm just going to say that I was born in 2000 because it really doesn't matter. May 8th, and then sign up. Okay. Once you do that, it's going to take you to the studio. It may take it a few seconds to work up, but it will eventually get there. Okay. If you see down here, it sends me an email that you have accepted the track that you are going to be recording on. Okay? Alright, so this is a very simple process. It is not difficult. Remember, you're probably not going to want to use your school laptop microphone because if you use a school laptop microphone, it's going to be very, very laggy, which means it's going to be behind. So if you have a set of headphones that you can plug into a phone, you can do this from a phone as well. You can also do this from your computer if you have a microphone that you would use for a gaming system, or like the headphones that I was showing you all in class that plug directly into the computer. Okay, so this is a very simple process. You can see here, I just put in music from Seize the Day. It doesn't really matter, but the song is called Mr. Stump is Beautiful because we all well know that I am beautiful, right? So you have the accompaniment track here. You have the part 1 track here. You have part 2 here. And then we have, and of course your lists are going to be a lot longer because most of you have at least 17 kids in your class. So you can expect yours to be longer and you're going to have to find your name. So I am Mr. Stump, okay? And then we have part 2 is Bradley Wayne. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to come in here and I need to record. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure part 2 is muted and I'm going to make sure everybody else that may have recorded is muted as well. That way the only thing that I have unblocked to be able to hear is the accompaniment and part 1 because I'm going to be recording. Now, when I'm ready to record, I'm going to hit this R. Okay? You have to allow access to your microphone and you need to use headphones. You have to use headphones. Okay? Let me plug my headphones in. That way it will show you exactly what you need to do. If you do not plug headphones in, it's going to be a disaster. And I can tell you that from personal experience with playing around with this. It was awful when I tried not to use headphones. Okay? So I am using headphones. Okay? Let me get rid of that. Okay, so then you can start the test if you want to. You don't really have to do that. You click the X. So what happens then is I can hear myself in the microphone. But say I don't want to hear myself in the microphone. You can hit the X and then you don't hear yourself in the microphone. So when you play, all you'll hear is this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug my headphones back in, and you can't see me, but you're not going to be able to hear anything. Okay, and I'm going to hit record. I've got the R ready to go. I'm just going to come down here and hit the record because part 1 is unmuted, and so is the accompaniment. Okay. Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. And then it processes. And then you can go back and you can listen to it and see how well it did. Now is the time to seize the day. So if you heard that, let me replay that again. Let me unmute part 1 and Mr. Stump because I used my computer microphone so you could hear the difference. So it lags. So we have to make sure that we do that. Okay, that you use headphones and you use another microphone. If you are in person, we have the choir room that you can use. If you're at the high school, you have the practice room you can use, okay? Once you are done recording, you are going to unclick the R, and then you are going to mute your part, and then you're going to click Save, okay? It may take it a few seconds to get it done because remember, your projects are going to be a lot longer than mine than this is, and that's it. You've recorded. You can go back and listen to it if you want to. You don't have to. What I am doing is when a student turns in their assignment and records, I'm going through and listening to it, and then if there are any questions or something didn't work out right, I will let you know and we can work on re-recording that. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. We're going to walk through this in class next week so you all can see how this works. The invitations will be put on Blackboard along with a tutorial video. This is actually going to go up on YouTube as well. So if you need to be able to watch it on YouTube on your phone and you're recording from your computer so you can walk through this. It's a very simple process, but if you have any questions, please let me know and I will see you all soon.